What's good? I go by Digital Crates. I'm representing for HIPHOPSINCE1987.com. Our website, man, we independent so we can kind of do what we want and we champion the young artists. That's our vibe. We like to catch the artists when they fresh in the game and then stick with them through their career, man. And you're an artist that's definitely caught the eyes of our staff and our viewers at our website and on our Instagram, man. Every time we post your stuff, it goes up. People be like, "Yo, we
Yeah,
need we need more of that heat, man." I know you about to bring it, man. I know the next year or two gonna be crazy for you. So I just want to give you a salute. Thank you for taking the time today, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we on it. We working.
No, you definitely working. Like we was just saying, like it's a young group of artists right now that's really separating the men from the boys, and you part of this
Yeah.
pack of new artists that's gassing, going crazy. A lot of
Yeah.
a lot of people gave up during pandemic, but like I see what you're doing and a lot of artists that you collaborate with and got features with is working and it's a lot of respect, you know what I mean? A lot of respect from our direction to you. I know you catching a lot of eyes, catching a lot of ears, man. Your videos go crazy. Your music is booming. But for the people that don't know you yet, maybe you could just say who you are, where you're from, and then maybe how you got your start doing music.
Yeah, my name Cootie. I'm from Blythe, Arkansas. And yeah, I started about a year ago. My partners them talked me into doing it. But yeah, I'm from Arkansas, man. So that's where I'm at. It's a country little town.
Yeah, I mean, you done more from this little town. You done more in the past year than a lot of people that done in their careers, man. You really moving. I got respect, man. I recently talked to Freddie. I talked to Big Bank recently. We did a little interview and we was talking about how it's places like Arkansas that slept on. It's a lot of
Yeah,
talent. It's a lot of talent, man. And it's like, yo, you part of this wave that's about to catch in the next couple of years, man. You really got in at a good time.
yeah, yeah. I gotta keep it going, bro.
It's wild. It's wild. So it's like, where did the name come from? Where did Cootie come from? And how'd you like develop taking like your personal life and putting it into music? Like how did the whole thing really kick off?
That Cootie name came from when I was a kid. My uncles and they used to call me that. They used to call me that. So when I got old, I kept on running with it, man.
Yeah, that's what it is,
I
man.
kept
You
on.
got you got a crazy sound too. Like, did you just like first time go to the studio and there it was, or like what was the process of finding your voice?
Yeah, yeah. That's how I was. But I had done the first song, but they weren't released, and I released the one, and everybody was liking it. So I just kept them coming after that.
Now, like you rap how you talk. Like your music is real, like it's authentic. You know what I mean? Like I really
Yeah,
respect. And you got like a little
yeah,
something for everybody too, man. Like your music got different topics, different vibes. Like you got
mhm,
everything, stuff for the streets, but you got stuff like for everybody. Like you got tracks like Big Dreams, it's crazy motivational. Like like
yeah,
what's it like for you? Like when you going through the motions, like you write all the time, you stay in the studio.
yeah.
Like what's the vibe been like this year?
Yeah, it be all about the timing and though what I like to make a lot of different music.
Yeah.
So it just won't be one same topic or yep, just write it on, get it on out there.
And what like inspired you? What was like some of the artists that you listened to?
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of old music and I listen to like Lil Boo Sydney and Young Boy out them.
Mm,
I listen to them artists.
yeah, definitely Boosie, man. Like Boosie and Webby really like, what I mean, gave the game for everybody and they still in it, still doing it. Like they definitely inspire me, that's for sure. Your music, like we said, it's got you got a lot of different sounds. You got the same voice and a signature flow that you definitely put over different kinds of beats. But I'll say like your beats, I'm not gonna say so. I mean, you the star, like you definitely a star, but you got great like beat selection. Like all your beats is hitting. Like, how did you develop the talent for like being A&R, so to speak?
Yeah, I hit certain different producers up. Sometimes they come from my people or I hit them up and I just be like, I need some up tempos.
Yeah.
This really new project. It's a lot of up tempos on there.
People don't want to be mad or sad no more. Like I think even on the hard records, it's gonna be fast. And that's you even got the song fast, you know what I mean? Where you touch on some of that,
Right.
like where you just want to coming in, like let's keep it coming in, keep it going out. People who ain't really heard you yet, though, how would in your own words would you describe your music?
I love my music. I mean, I feel I got a lot of good music. I feel it just ain't being heard right now.
Mm.
That's the key. So I gotta get it where it can be heard.
What's the hard drive looking like? You got a bunch of music you got in the cut? Like, what it's looking like?
Yeah, we got a bunch of music, man. We got a bunch.
Yeah, I'm ready for that flood. Like, no cap. And like, man, you coming out of a place in the country, man. Like I said, it's slept on. From that perspective, like, what do you think separates you from other artists in general that's coming in the game right now?
Yeah, I feel this. I got my own sound. And I feel I got that voice too, but that's what everybody always
Yeah.
say, you know.
It's like a trick. Like some of your music, it breaks down. Like your hooks, I wouldn't say that they're simple, but they're definitely catchy. And, but then you come in and it's lyrical. Like you got verses
yeah,
where you got some bars, and you got some stuff that's like real rap. Like even I know like people that's like the backpackers, the boom bap guys, they rocking your music. Like they listen, they could see
yeah,
the potential. Like what's the songwriting process like? Do you come up with the hooks first? Like do you just go in and flow and see what happens? What's
yeah,
it like in the
yeah,
studio?
yeah. Like sometimes it be a hook first, and sometimes it just be our verse, then we go back in and be like, we're gonna make this a hook,
Mm,
you know. Or it'll be the same thing, you know. Some kids, like you say, it's when
yeah.
all them brains together in, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's what it is. But yeah,
Yeah,
your hook game is crazy. Like I can see you starting to pop up on a lot of features. I think a lot of artists gonna start calling, man. Like you got
yeah.
them hooks, man. They just stay in your head. Like it is what it is. It's crazy. I mean, for just being in the game like a year, a little over a year, like you got crazy following on every platform. Like your Spotify is booming, the TikTok is booming, the YouTube is booming. Like, how do you Instagram booming? How do you balance it all? It's like seems like it's so much going on.
I try to keep something on them, keep them active all the time. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my goal for real.
Like I
Cause I
see you
want
be
them to
on the
keep on.
YouTube shorts too. Like your YouTube shorts, them numbers going crazy. Like,
Yeah, all them.
man,
Yeah, all that.
I can't imagine what that is like coming in the game and going viral like off top. Like maybe you could just break down like what it's like maybe like a typical week. Like how often are you in the studio? How often are you doing shows? Like what's
Yeah,
the life like right now?
lately I've been trying to catch that studio every day because I want to keep them projects coming. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because this two tone is going crazy. This new song you got out now. So I can imagine what's about to be next. Like your next 3, 4 songs about to be slapping. Like I already know.
Bangers, man. We got some bangers.
It must be so much going on. Like, what keeps you motivated to like keep hitting on them?
Cause I want more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So me to want more, I gotta put in that work.
yeah, that's real talk.
Yeah, I gotta keep them coming. I want to stay consistent anyway.
Yeah, I
You
saw
know what I'm
somewhere
saying?
they said all you need to do in music right now is I forget who said it. They're like you need to be good and you need to be consistent. And
Yeah,
you good and you really gassing right now. Like it's gonna be some big things coming your way. I feel it.
man, I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel the same, boss.
Yeah. So I want to just talk about maybe some of the music real quick. Just take it back. Like I know
Mm-hmm.
you had like right out the gate. I guess it was about a year ago. Like just about a year ago, you had on the house, flip, and fast. Just
Mm-hmm.
all went crazy like a 1, 2, 3 punch. Like what's that
Yeah,
like? What's that like? Like you get in and then all of a sudden it's just going crazy. What's that feeling like?
it was a good feeling. You know, I was on it. I had them coming back to back. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to keep them. I had to keep them. It felt pretty good. You know, when I make that good music, I always feel good. I'll never be a one hit wonder. You know I can keep them coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, not after
I
those
can,
3 songs. That's for sure.
most definitely.
Then you had the collab with Bankroll Freddie. I mean, what was that collaboration like? Like, how did that come together? That song crazy. I mean, that song's still going up. Like, I still see DJs playing that song. That's still catching. Like,
Yeah, it's like he had told me to send him some, and I just sent it, and he hopped on it, and we just shot one day. We shot it down here.
y'all voices like really complement each other. It's like different flows, different sound, but y'all attack that joint. Like, you got any more songs with him in the cut? Any plans to work any more in the future?
Yeah, I ain't we ain't got nothing else yet though. We ain't got nothing else yet. We just got that crazy.
Yeah, his energy is really pure. Like it's some must be something in the water where y'all from. You know what I mean? They like kind of like y'all are really talented, but just so like humble. Like what's that balance like when you know that you got it, but then you got to be chill about it. Like
Yeah, it's just in you like that, you know what
mm,
I'm saying? It's just in you, that humble in me, man. I gotta
yeah,
stay. Heck
no,
yeah, I gotta keep it humble.
that's good. And then you drop the Trap Out the Spot with Big Scar. That might be my favorite joint of yours that I heard. That
Yeah,
song's crazy. Like, how did that collaboration come together, man? That joint is crazy.
yeah, we had he scored. We had already said we were gonna do something, and Eli, my boy Eli, hit him, and he just hot right on it. He liked it, so he got on there. He got on that Joker.
Yeah, that song too is still going up. And then like, yo, all these songs that we talking about so far, the videos is crazy. For somebody
Yeah,
that's fresh in the game, your videos are super high quality, professional. You got the effects, you got the crazy footage. Like, what's the process of making the videos like with the directors you work with? They hit you up, you hit them up. How involved are you in the treatments? Like, what's the process like?
it's just our opinion. You know, sometimes we'll hit them up, or sometimes we'll just it all depends. Or sometimes they come over with treatments, or sometimes we just go with we find a spot and we just think of them then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean
Yeah, that's how,
your videos are so nice. Like and they getting better as you go. It's like kind of like you know what I mean. The quality keeps getting better and better. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like pretty soon.
yeah, for real. I appreciate that too, bro.
Nah, man, because that'll make or break a song is the video. It's like really, it's almost like a magic trick. Like a video can make a song even better. It's like you can really see what's going through the artist's mind when they made the song when you see the video and like your stuff. It like I said, it's like the word I keep coming back to is authentic. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
really, really real music. It's like no cap in it.
right. Most definitely, right.
Another joint you got I really like is the joint with Big 30 acting tough.
Yeah,
Crazy. Like 30, another one of my favorite new artists is coming up in the game. Like, how did that collaboration come together?
yeah, man, him real good. We cool, so we was just in Memphis, went to the studio,
Mm.
and I was coming out with that tape, and I wanted them on it, so we just went on in there, did our thing.
And that's my
Yeah,
next question is like around that point, what made you decide to drop the project, Welcome to the Trap? Like, what was like the maybe the moment that you knew, like, all right, it's time to hit him with a project?
we had so many good records that we all liked it, so we just made the track list out all the songs. We just picked the best one.
Yeah, you showing out. I mean, it's only a couple features on the project, but it's a lot. It's a lot of you speaking on your life and experience. It's really good project, man. Like it's really solid. What was that process like of putting the songs together? Like,
Yeah, it was just the listening. We just listened to every one of them and choose them. That's how it was. Really was choosing the same ones like we always do. You know what I mean?
and then you don't stop. The project drops, and now it's like back to back to back again, like two, three more slaps, and then this two tone, which is going crazy right now with NBA YoungBoy. Like it's crazy. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like you on a roll right now. Like that two tone though. Man, maybe just talk about how that song came together. That's one. Like I said, it's catchy, but it's lyrical. And then you got YoungBoy. His verses, he come in super gassing right off the hook. Like man, I see them on TikTok doing the dances to the song. Like it's going up right now. Like how'd that joint come together?
yeah. I always was a young boy fan. That was something I always wanted, man. So when that happened there, that was a blessing. It was exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got it, main thing. They got it to him, and he liked it though. You know what I mean?
And y'all voices again, it's like that's a perfect feature for the record. It's not like, oh, let's get Young Boy on this because he's dope. It's like it works. You know what I mean? It's not forced. Like it really feel natural.
Most definitely, yeah. That was a good combination there.
He really to these youngins, man. He like Michael Jackson to these kids. Like he really
Yeah,
one of them ones. Like that's somebody he's like really a legend. Like I can't imagine coming off this collaboration. Like, what are some of your other collaborations that you would look for in the future? Like, what's some artists like coming up in the next year or so that you want to work with?
You know, bro, honestly, I really don't know. That was my top one right there. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
that's what
really
I'm
ain't
trying to say. Is like, where do we go from
really,
there? Like, I guess maybe Drake is next. Like, where
yeah,
how do you get bigger than YoungBoy? Like, that's crazy.
yeah, I really don't know no more. I really ain't even worried about him right now. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
what about maybe like producers? Like, is there any producers that you maybe want to work with coming into the next year or so?
I mean, I like the ones I got.
Mm,
I just like bump. So they sending them bumping beats. You know, I really ain't
mm.
just looking for certain ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, everything you pick really fits your style perfectly. Like, you really got a knack for beat selection. Like, I can't wait to hear some of this new music. That's kind of like my next question is like, what's coming next?
Man, I got this other tape finna come out next month, man.
Mm.
Then I'm probably doing just a SoundCloud, YouTube, straight female song. So we finna just get the releasing now, man. I'm gonna have them back to back.
And I see it on a bunch of your stuff. Like, people, they want more. Like, they really tapped in right now. Like, what's like maybe a message you could give to your fans right now that's like tapped in?
We on the way. We finna flood them. We flooding them.
What's like some advice that you could give as like a new artist that's like coming into success? What's some like advice you could give back to somebody who's trying to get like where you're at in the game?
Never stop and be consistent. Keep the music coming.
Mm.
Stay in the studio.
All solid right there, you know.
Yeah, for real. That's all to it, man.
You got a lot of music for somebody that's fresh. Like, what would you say is like your favorite song to perform? Or like if somebody ain't heard you yet, like what's like the first song you would tell them to tap into?
I really just ain't just got a favorite right now. You know, I like them because some of them I like the flip, the on the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that was on the older ones. But I'm just ready for this new music to come now, man.
Yeah. So what about like looking way ahead? Like what's maybe some future goals, couple years down the line? Like where do you see this music taking you?
To the moon. I gotta get up there. I gotta keep it going, man. For years,
Right?
yeah,
Because even if you don't reach the moon, you up with the stars. You feel me?
most definitely.
And that's a
Yeah.
lot for somebody coming from, you know what I mean? Like you said, from a small town. That's a lot to get to that high point, man. You well on your way.
Yep, you ain't lying. It's a lot, especially where we from here.
Yeah, man. I really respect the work you've been putting in, man. Like I'm a fan. Like it's like an honor for me. You know what I mean? Like I've really been bumping your music and playing some of your songs while I DJ the last couple of months, man. And you know, it's nice. It's good just seeing people's genuine reaction to music. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you got stuff that's like relatable. Like people really like kind of like see. I wouldn't say see themselves in your music, but they feel something. So it's like it's dope that you got music that's got a message in it too, man. Like you really doing a thing.
Most definitely, bro. I'm trying for real, for real.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay tapped in with everything you got going on, man. Really support what you're doing. This, you know what I mean? Like I kind of want to give you the floor to wrap up, man. I don't know if you got any shout outs or any last words, like anything you want to say, man. Just want to give you the floor.
Shout out to my team. Shout out to everybody that's connected to me. You know how that go.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Top.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So much success coming your way, man. I really wish you many blessings, man. Keep putting in that work. Stay safe out here, man. Stay grounded, man. And I just like want to thank you again for taking this time today.
I already appreciate you too, bro.
All right, man. Salute to you, man.